Virginia hunters and farmers have something to brag about. Those participating in Hunters for the Hungry are part of a unique charity second to none in these United States. Founded by the late David Horn, a hunter and avid believer in the power of giving, Hunters for the Hungry processes and distributes donated venison to food banks, soup kitchens, and church food pantries statewide.
In Virginia, we have a very liberal bag limit. In many parts of the state, you can take up to 6 deer. That is more deer than most families are going to need, and that's one of the reasons the program has been so successful and that hunters have been so generous in giving. And we have lots of people that need food, and David's idea was put these two things together and created the Hunters for the Hungry program, where we would utilize this abundant natural resource to provide for people who need food. So it's really a waste not, want not sort of proposition.
Hunger is a year-round issue, and that's where Virginia farmers can make an important contribution. Many farmers suffer crop losses from deer each season and are eligible to get permits from the state game department to remove deer from their fields. Hunts like these are how many deer are harvested outside the regular hunting season. Farmers are not the only folks who can help. It costs money to process harvested deer, and financial donations are always welcome from anyone.
My job is to facilitate with volunteers that we either have already in existence or new volunteers that we may establish all across the state of Virginia to get together and come up with some new ideas. We coordinate those with our program director to try to establish whether it be a sporting clays event, a golf tournament, anything that we feel like we can use to promote our program in two ways. First of all, to promote awareness of what our program is, what our mission and goals are, and how folks can plug in and play a part. And also, these events help us to raise much needed funds that we utilize to process the deer and have it distributed to those in need, the deer that are donated by hunters and farmers all across the state.
Hunger advocates point to studies that show 1 in 8 families experience hunger in Virginia. Since the program began in 1991, hunters and farmers have donated over 5.2 million pounds of venison, which breaks down to 20.9 million quarter-pound servings. Although these numbers seem large, food banks could easily distribute 5 or 6 times more than is currently provided.
As a hunter myself, I challenge every hunter, and we just challenge farmers that if they get these permits and they're going to harvest a number of deer, please don't hesitate to contact us. Allow our program to work hand in hand with them to facilitate getting those deer and let us give them to people in their community and help feed somebody in need. So I think it's a win-win for the farmer. They get to reduce deer numbers, which helps to protect their livelihood, and then we're able to touch numbers of people through their lives by giving them something to eat.
To find out more or to get involved, go to their website, www.h4hungry.org. From Big Island, Virginia, I'm Patrick Dunn.